And then you turned up the temperature to see if you could burn my skin. You remember that, right? Your turn.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most epically evil performances across television from the past 10 years.
Imagine what we could do together. We could reshape the world, remake it however we see fit.
Number 10, Christian Slater as Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot.
Rough night.
As an anarchist mastermind, Christian Slater expertly embodies the titular provocateur in USA Network's lauded dramatic thriller Mr. Robot.
When the time is right, we'll expose them. Do you get it now?
Slater's portrayal of the digital age specter is as charismatic as it is mysterious, not to mention dangerous. You see, Mr. Robot is a construct within Elliot's mind, who takes the representation of his departed dad, Edward.
You're starting to attract some attention. I recommend you get one of those Bluetooth headsets. That way people just think you're the local douche.
Created to instigate war against E-Corp and bring about major change, Mr. Robot has no issues taking control of Elliot to put his plans into action.
We can take them all down if we work together.
And thanks to a performance that blurs the lines between reality and illusion, Mr. Robot, through Slater, always kept us on our toes.
We are all together now, whether you like it or not.
No! Number 9, Jeremy Irons as Ozymandias. Watchmen.
Guilty.
HBO's Watchmen takes us many years after the events of the iconic graphic novel and finds Ozymandias paying the price for his warped actions. After saving the world from nuclear extinction by uniting it through fear, Ozymandias is sent to a remote destination where he is nearly driven mad.
It's the bee's knees.
Acting great Jeremy Irons is effortless in his embodiment of a former superhero who has become disillusioned by his own utopian dreams. The performance can perhaps best be described as a masterclass in vanity laced with regret.
For while I may be your master, I am most definitely not your maker.
After all, we are talking about a character who's described as the smartest man on Earth. It's lucky then that we got one of the greatest actors on the planet to portray him.
Away! Phenomenal.
Number 8, J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man. Invincible.
Let's finish this off. I'm starving.
When Amazon launched its adult animated superhero series Invincible, J.K. Simmons wowed audiences as the voice of Omni-Man, Earth's most powerful hero.
I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
While a hero who harbors many dark secrets beneath his cape, namely the fact that he killed the Guardians of the Globe in an effort to kick off his plan to weaken Earth's defenses so his alien race, the Viltrumites, could take over. You know, no biggie. However, thanks to a Season 2 redemption and Simmons' commanding voice work, Omni-Man also embodies plenty of paternal warmth. Of course, he can switch to terrifying rage in an instant.
Please.
As far as villainous reads go, we'd say this one is definitely our tempo.
Not quite my tempo.
Number 7, Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, Daredevil. Towering over Hell's Kitchen both physically and figuratively, Vincent D'Onofrio brings chilling depth to iconic Marvel baddie Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. D'Onofrio won over audiences by presenting Fisk as both a cultured art lover and brutal crime lord in the celebrated Netflix series Daredevil. He's a man whose love for his city is matched only by his ruthlessness in controlling it.
Take what's left of him and send it to his brother.
It'll start a war.
I'm counting on it.
And with D'Onofrio's presence proving especially pitch perfect, he was brought back to reprise the role for Disney Plus's Hawkeye and Echo.
Like you said,
It's been a good relationship, which is why I'm a little confused where you're headed with this.
It won't be long for this kingpin to face off against his horned nemesis once more, though, as D'Onofrio's villain is set to return for the highly anticipated Daredevil Born Again.
The people need to be reminded that the city belongs to me.
Number 6. Brian Cox as Logan Roy, Succession. Some actors are seemingly born to play compelling villains. Brian Cox is one of them.
I'm gonna build something better. Something faster, lighter, meaner, wilder.
As family patriarch and media mogul Logan Roy in Succession, Cox dominates every scene he's in. Heck, his portrayal reverberates in scenes he's not in. The character is constantly playing human chess with those around him, family included, and he does so with calculated malice. Or is it tough love?
Get down! Boar on the floor! Boar on the floor! Campbell, ring the troops!
One thing's for sure, nobody, and we mean nobody, is safe from his vocal wrath. Beyond the cutting dialogue, Cox expertly showcases the vulnerability behind Logan's tyrannical facade.
I love you, but you are not serious people.
And thanks to this exceptional portrayal, audiences are left hanging onto every word he growls out. Number 5. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan, The Walking Dead.
You can breathe, you can blink, you can cry. Hell, you're all gonna be doing that.
Armed with twisted charm and his trusty baseball bat Lucille, Negan burst onto the scene in The Walking Dead by ruling through widespread fear. Yet the deadly leader of the Saviors exuded inexplicable magnetism, making him impossible not to watch. And thanks to Jeffrey Dean Morgan's layered portrayal, Negan became the definition of a character that you can't help but love to hate.
Now, when I see red, it's just a question of what I am capable of.
Of course, The Walking Dead has seen its share of other standout villains. David Morrissey's turn as the heinous governor especially stands as a celebrated page-to-screen depiction.
You go through the fence, in your cars, get your guns. We go in. Kill them all.
Yep, when it comes to antagonists on The Walking Dead, zombie hordes will always take a backseat to the living, breathing maniacs around.
We kill the right people in the wrongest way possible, and we make them all watch.
Number 4. Ewan Rayon as Ramsay Snow, Game of Thrones. When it comes to memorable small-screen villains, perhaps no show can match the impressive output of Game of Thrones.
Killing you would send your brother a message.
But my mother insists on keeping you alive.
Stand.
From the downright hated King Joffrey to the categorically despised Cersei Lannister, the series and its actors always delivered exceptionally evil characters. However, it's Ewan Rayon as Ramsay Snow, later Bolton, who stands out the most among Westeros' rogues gallery.
We've known Sansa since she was a girl. Now watch her become a woman.
With sheer cruelty masked by eerie charm, Rayon personifies sadistically so convincingly that it sends shivers down collective spines whenever he's on screen.
Please, please, no, please don't leave me. Please, 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 please don't go, please.
To say that the equal parts enthralling and horrifying portrayal is unforgettable would be a major understatement.
Next time you think about naked girls, when you feel an itch.
Number 3. Jamie Campbell Bower as Vecna, aka Henry Creel, Stranger Things. With a sensational Season 4 unveiling, Vecna immediately turned the world of Stranger Things, well, upside down. The ominous and grotesque character became an overnight sensation, unleashing terrors never before seen in the series.
Don't cry, Chrissy. It's time for your suffering to end.
In fact, he made all the other threats the residents of Hawkins faced seem like child's play. And whether he's covered under Freddy Krueger-esque prosthetics or taking on the human form of Henry Creel, Jamie Campbell Bower mesmerizes in the role.
Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, each life, a faded, lesser copy of the one before. Wake up, eat, work, sleep, reproduce, and die.
Bauer's hauntingly serene delivery juxtaposed against all the nightmarish visuals is more than enough to make your skin crawl.
I want you to join me.
If this villain doesn't send you running up that hill, then we don't know what will.
You're not really here.
Oh, but I am. Max. I am.
Number 2, Giancarlo Esposito as Gustavo Fring, Better Call Saul.
A dog who bites every owner he's had can only be disciplined with a firm hand or put down.
Bringing new dimensions to an already iconic character, Giancarlo Esposito reprised his role as drug lord Gustavo Gus Fring on the Breaking Bad prequel series Better Call Saul. The character is a relentless and cunning businessman who is meticulous in his calculations, viewing the world's inhabitants as pieces on a chessboard.
I can't allow you to kill Hector. However, I am not completely unsympathetic to your sense of justice.
Esposito plays Fring with icy precision. He's a convincingly courteous businessman on one side, but a calculative killer on another, mastering duality like few others can.
From now on, you are mine.
It's in large part thanks to Giancarlo's brilliant performance that Gus has been immortalized as one of TV's all-time great villains. We'd be remiss if we didn't also tip our hat to Tony Dalton as Lalo Salamanca, a true standout antagonist in the series. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Patricia Arquette as Harmony Cobell, Severance. Arquette's controlled demeanor perfectly masks Harmony's sinister intentions.
What is it we actually do here?
We serve here, you child!
Billy Bob Thornton as Lorne Malvo, Fargo. Thornton imbues Malvo with a calm, philosophical detachment from morality.
But I gotta say, if that were me in your position, I would have killed that man.
Matthew Watterson as Magneto, X-Men 97. Watterson makes Magneto's motives understandable, even if his methods are extreme.
And that my kind, like yours, have the right to live in it. I am trying to be better. Please. Do not make me let you down.
Katherine Han as Agatha, WandaVision. Han's captivating performance balances cheeky humor with genuine threats.
Thanks to Agatha, naughty Agatha. It's been Agatha all along.
And I killed Sparky, too.
Martin Kove as John Kreese, Cobra Kai. Kove captures the essence of a man stuck in the past, driven by a no-mercy belief.
Cobra Kai is back where it belongs. Back on top. Everyone closed the book on us. They thought we were done. But now they see. That the real story's only just begun.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Antony Starr as Homelander, The Boys.
The only man in the sky is me.
In a show that fiercely satirizes the superhero genre, Homelander serves as an extremely violent Superman-like figure. With exceedingly sociopathic tendencies, this god among men stands as one of the most dangerous characters in all of pop culture. And what can we say? As the laser-eyed leader of the Seven, Antony Starr is as impressive as he is terrifying.
There's always been so many things I want to do, and now I can do them all, finally. No one can stop me.
Starr portrays America's mightiest hero turned celebrity psycho with bone-chilling brilliance. He delivers instant GIF-worthy smiles for the cameras, all while hiding monstrous impulses behind those big blue eyes. It's a high-flying act balancing public adoration against private instability, and it all culminates into one heck of an explosive performance of TV villainy.
Being feared is A1 okey-doke by me.
Which villainous performance had you glued to your screen? Share your favorite heinous portrayals in the comments below.
The defense rests.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.